MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Max Fried will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate here is Colton Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Darno moving to his left. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Willy Adames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he fouls this one off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on the way. Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's fouled away. Adames is off of first with 2 away. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Brewers strand 1, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Jorge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Batting second.
Now into the box, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. They'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now to the plate, here is Narvaez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Daniel Vogelback's next. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Two balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So now here is Lorenzo Cain looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Brandon Woodruff stands in as he looks at ball one here. Cain leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing and a looper to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. And stepping in, Austin Riley. His prior history in this matchup is just 1 for 6.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
1 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Batting sixth. The left fielder, Eddie.
So next to hit is Eddie Rosario. First offering on its way. the 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played two full. Brewers are out in front 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Colton Wong. And now the first pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with two strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. One out, bases empty, and up next will be Willie Adames. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 3-1. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now here's the first offering.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Swanson.
Now at the plate is Dansby Swanson. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him. Bouncer up the middle. Adames picks it up. Wong for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting none. No pitcher. Max Fried.
Next, it'll be Max Fried. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Narvaez is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Swanson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two and two to Jorge Soler.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 now. And the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Has a look, now the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The set and the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. And it's fouled away. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
4 runs here in this half inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fouled away. The 2-2. And another foul ball. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ball 1. Two and 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Three-two pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you. thinking that ball might have went foul.
Look, you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelback. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. There's one. On to first, a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He collected a base hit his first time up. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to bat, Adam Duvall. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And the pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Narvaez. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in once again is Eddie Rosario. First pitch of the AB on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a ball 1-0. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. picked him up. Narvaez over to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead this one 4-2. So now the Brewers pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Woodruff on at first, nobody out. Two and two.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hit. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. None out, runners at first and second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
And that is through into center field. A base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Braves on top, 4-3. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Yelich is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Max Fried. And that one yanked just foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. A.J. Minter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez.
The catcher, Narvaez.
First delivery to him. 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next in Milwaukee. The first
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelback. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to 2nd to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Brandon Woodruff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Cain at 2nd with 2 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. One and 2. Here it is. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Bottom of the 6th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here it comes. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1. The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Willie Adames.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it's 1-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1. Is a sinker that misses for a ball. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now back, the right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
So here's Avisaíl Garcia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Yelich is running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ready with the 2-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Narvaez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Eduardo Escobar would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Richard Rodriguez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. So the next to bat will be Eduardo Escobar. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
The 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. This is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2, and it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Hunter Strickland gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now it'll be Travis d'Arnaud. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
4 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Dansby Swanson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Leading off the inning, it'll be Daniel Vogelback trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Vogelback.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball four now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in will be Lorenzo Cain. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got a 3-for-5 line. From the stretch. Now the 0-1. Vogelback aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Luis Urias will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering.
No, too low.
The 1-0.
No. 2-0.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The count now at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Matzik will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Orlando Arcia is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
In now, Willie Adames, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two and 0 now. 3 runs already home here. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next up, Christian Yelich. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
This one's down to 3rd. Over to Albies covering at 2nd, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 8 and the Braves 4. Daniel Norris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Arcia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Aaron Ashby comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
The right fielder, number 12.
At the plate, Jorge Soler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So now into the box is Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for Atlanta. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. So stepping in is Narvaez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Omar Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Eduardo Escobar will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one sails behind him as he bends out of the way. It's ball two. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting. The first
Next, it'll be Daniel Vogelback. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Duvall finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And now the first pitch. Austin Riley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Number 14, Adam.
Next to stand in is Adam Duvall. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Wong for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brent Suter will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jace Peterson will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 8. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Braves. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
.84 tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Brandon Woodruff earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.